friends, welcome back to the next episode. So where we left off was I was talking about doing the IUI before the IVF. So at first we were going to do the IVF, which we still are planning to do provided this IUI doesn't work. But what was going on is that I was taking the medication to mature my eggs. She saw two that were growing, but I guess usually she wants to collect three or more. So she was giving me a decision what I wanted to do, if I wanted to go forward with the two that was growing, or if we could wait to see if we can grab more at a different cycle. I didn't like the idea of wasting the cycle, especially with the medication and the prices that go along with that, and I was already taking. So the idea was that I wanted to try to increase my chances of pregnancy with the least amount of expenses. So we were going to now do an IUI. So again, for those who don't know, it's they're gonna give me a trigger shot, which I have, and I'm going to be doing tonight at 9 p.m. That's what I was instructed. And then they are going to grab my husband's specimen, and then I'm going to go in and they're going to deposit his specimen inside me right into my uterus. So it bypasses the cervix, so there's a lot of steps that go into that. But that's my idea. I wanted to try to gain as much as a chance to get a pregnancy as I can. So I think this is a good step going forward. That way I know I'm going through every stone that I can to try to do this. So I'm really hoping that this will be the case. I go in at 10 a.m. They're going to do the IUI on Friday. Like I said, my husband will be going in right before me to deposit his specimen, and they're going to do washing just to make sure all the dead stuff and are gone. So TMI for those who don't want to know about all this stuff, but yeah, so everything's clean with his stuff, and then that's when they do their thing. So I'm pretty nervous, excited, and hopeful. So I'm praying like crazy, hoping this will work. And if it does, then good on me. I get the pregnancy. Hopefully everything would be growing well, and I believe I can get my deposit back on the IVF, or the co-payment on the IVF. So I'm, like I said, firm believer in God. I am trying so hard to be calm. I'm going to try to be calm on that day, but for those who are also going through these things, I know that can be kind of hard. So any encouraging words, again, is really helpful. Any success stories are really helpful. So I'm just hoping all this works out. And hoping for the best. So please, guys, pray for me as much as you can. Please share my videos with anyone who you know who's going through this, or is about to go through this, or just want to know more about it. We can talk about it together. And those friends of mine who are watching, again, pray for me too. I'm happy that you guys are watching and going through this with me, because I could use your support as well. And then those who are new friends, then welcome. I can be your new friend. So that's where I'm at right now. I will record a little bit maybe tomorrow, just anticipation of what's coming, and right after I took in the trigger shot. So yeah, I'll record a little bit there. Perhaps maybe I can get my husband to share his thoughts and all this too, but we'll see. He's a little camera shy sometimes. But and then I'll definitely record something on Friday, either before or after, or maybe both, just to see, for you guys to see where my head's at and what's going on there. So I'm trying to just eat healthy. Well, good news is that my lining of my uterus, that she keeps saying it's gorgeous. So it's ready for a baby. So I'm happy about that. So at least if I can get the baby there, I'm pretty confident that it will have a nice little home. So yeah, that's where I'm at, and hoping that it all works out. So if, like I said, any questions, any advice, I'm welcome to it. We can talk about it together. So I look forward to hearing your guys' stories and any talks you guys might have. So I will put the link of my Instagram or Facebook if you guys want to follow me and watch, or continue to watch. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it's me again, just wanted to hop on. I forgot I wanted to videotape me taking my shot here, my trigger shot. So it's the Ovidril. I might be pronouncing this wrong, but here it is. So, yep. They said 9 o'clock, and it's getting there, so don't have a watch, but yeah, I just checked the time, so it should be 9 o'clock. Already washed my hands. I'm gonna make sure my little area here is nice and clean. Make sure the area is clean. Okay. Okay, looks like someone's home, so I think it might be my husband, so we'll see. Okay, here we go. So they said as soon as I take this shot out, which is already pre-filled, by the way. Okay, hold that like this. There's a little bit of an air bubble. My nurse said to just push it out a little bit. She said it's okay if there's a little bit left in there, but that just push it out a little bit. So here that is. I'm gonna just push, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. She said if there was a little one, that's okay, but so here it is. I'm gonna to do it like a little bit of an angle like this, and then just to pinch it a little bit for, I guess, cushion. So here we go. So just gotta hold it there for a few seconds. Gotta get my little pad here. Okay. Took my trigger shot, so yep. Here we go. So I'm excited. Did that at 9 o'clock, and she said, my nurse said that I should be feeling, if I feel a little bit of twinging and tugging, that's obviously my, what's going to be happening to get my eggs to release. So, yep, there we go. So I have my little sharps container. I'm going to put that in there. Done with that. They even sent me this really cool thing, but so now I have 2. So at least that'll be a remembrance kind of thing. So everything else, I'll just clean up. So nervous. I honestly don't even know how I'm gonna get through tomorrow. I really, really don't, because that's all I'm gonna be thinking about. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to keep myself busy. Maybe try to drink a lot of water, make sure I'm eating right, and try to get some sleep. Like I said, I don't even know how I'm going to sleep knowing what's going on, but I really just hope this works out. Like I said, I will videotape before or after, or before and after, just for an anticipation kind of thing. So yeah, if you guys have any encouraging words, that would be helpful. Otherwise, it's taken, nothing red, so all good. See you guys on IUI day. IUI. Bye. Okay, so it's the night before the IUI, and I'm nervous, anxious, and excited all at the same time. There's 3 ways this can go. We'll look at the cons and the pros. I'll start with the cons just because I like to end on a positive note. Obviously, con on all of this is that it doesn't work or it fails and I don't get pregnant at all. So that would suck. But it's a reality of a situation and a very possible scenario. The best scenario here is I not only am pregnant, but get pregnant with twins because 2 egg follicles will be dropping. So that would be awesome.
Still on a good note, I get pregnant with a singleton, which again is an awesome scenario for me. So I'm hoping it's either the 2 or the 1. Like I said, or it could be none. So then we would then move back to the IVF for the next cycle, hoping we'll get some more eggs, but we'll see. So the times did change. My husband's appointment will be at 8:30. Mine will be at 9:30, so he'll leave here at 7. I wanted him to go early, just with traffic and all that. And this is one of those things you don't want to be late for. And I will equally do the same thing, and obviously an hour later, since my appointment's an hour later. So that's where we're at. It's about 9:23 p.m. Night here. So hopefully I'll get some sleep, and I will tape tomorrow, either before, after, or both, depending on how in a hurry I am and how nervous I am and all that. But yep, so for those who are watching, wish me luck. Hopefully this works. Okay. So it is about a little past 8. Mike, my husband, just left at 7. I just wanted him to be there a little early because you never know with traffic and all. His appointment, like I said before, was at 8:30. So I just wanted him to be there, just to be there early and make sure everything is on schedule. So I'll be leaving here soon to go to my appointment, which is at 9:30. It shouldn't take too long. The procedure of an IUI is not that long, so I guess more anticipation of everything and make sure everything's on schedule. But here's my little one. So yep, I'm nervous and excited. Hopefully this works. If not, we'll move on. But we'll see. I will take a video after and tell you how it went. So I'll be here at the office here, right there. I guess they're really specific. They want me there right at 9:30. I got here about maybe 15-20 minutes early, just make sure I'm on time. So yep, I'm just waiting here until the clock strikes 9:30. Hopefully the process will move along quickly and we'll be where we need to be. I'm excited and nervous and anxious. Just hope this works. So for those who are watching, please give me a prayer. Hopefully this all works out. I said many prayers on my way here. So my husband should have been here, and I'm sure he's off to work now. So fingers crossed. Okay, so I just got it done. I'm waiting here. It literally took 2 minutes, but yeah, I'm supposed to lay here for 15 minutes. Hopefully everything goes well. And the nurse was really sweet about it, and she's like, consider yourself pregnant today, and then as we go. So hopefully for the best. So cross your fingers, guys. Okay, so I'm back home after the IUI. It went well. That really took no time at all. I think I was more at the office than I was doing the actual procedure. So I guess it's how simple it really is. They showed me my husband's sample, and then I guess they counted and did all the testing on it. And it looked a lot better than previous testing. That could be due to the washing they do while you're doing an IUI, just to help with the concentration and all that. So his morphology, his mobility, it all went up, and the amount of sperm had gone up than it was previously. So that's good. Happy about that. They also gave me a few instructions, supposing not to do any tub baths, no douching or swimming, so I won't be doing that. Tylenol, nothing like that. I might experience like spotting, discharge. And then I'm supposed to start taking Prometrium, 200 mg, 1 capsule vaginally twice a day. So I'm not going to take an orally. I have to stick it up, hoo-ha. That's supposed to help like with the lining. That's my daughter in the package. So yeah, that's supposed to help with the lining, and then I'm going to go next Friday to test that out. Just to see where everything.
if everything looks good there, my progesterone. So they'll know more once they do that. And then I'm supposed to take the prescription Monday p.m. and then the following morning. I'm supposed to do that each day till they find out I'm pregnant. So I still take my prenatal, still take the supplements that she wanted me to take to make sure my eggs were in good health and all that and quality. So, and then yeah, supposed to take a home pregnancy test 2 weeks from today. So yeah, they say I could be experiencing like cramping, which I kind of am, and that not to be afraid to do intercourse just to in the next 2 days just to help increase the chances. So we shall see. So that's where we're at right now. I shouldn't say confident because I'm not confident, but I am hopeful. I really, really hope that this works out. I really do, because not only that I achieved what I wanted to achieve, but I also can recoup some money from what would have been the IVF. So a lot's riding on that. Like I said, I'm fully prepared that nothing will happen and it will fail. You know, it's life, and then we'll just move on to the IVF. But I'm hoping either 1 or 2 babies will come from this. So for those who are watching, please pray for me. And for those who are also going through an IUI or IVF, I will be praying for you too. So please, again, let me know your stories. And I'd love to hear from you guys. Any advice, like I said, or any advice you need from me. I'm learning as I'm going, but I'm really hopeful. And so we'll see what goes on. I'm gonna get that prescription maybe once my daughter takes a nap, get that situated, and that way I'll have it on Monday. So it's been helpful not having work. I took a week or so off of work because my mom was out of town, not to watch my daughter, so I thought it'd be easier. So it's nice to be able to focus on 100% that for a little while. So yeah, that's where we're at. I will videotape getting the prescription, and yeah, and then I may just end that video here, and then the next video will be seeing if I'm pregnant, and then going from there depending on what happens. So I'm excited. Hopefully, I'm being hopeful, all thinking good things. So thank you guys. Okay, so despite all this fertility journey, I think it's also important not to stress out about it. So my husband and I and our beautiful daughter wanted to go to the beach just to kind of relax. So trying to, do things that we want to do and not stress out too much. So I think that's more important than anything, just to keep going and not completely focus every minute of the day on each of our fertility journey. But otherwise, just gonna be taking my medication down there, and then I have to get my blood drawn on Friday, just make sure all the levels of the progesterone, I think, to see how everything's going there, and then I take a pregnancy test that following Friday. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, it could be a long shot that this works, but I didn't want to waste the cycle. If it doesn't work, then we'll move forward with the IVF, and I'm confident that we'll get a good egg. I'm confident that we'll get some good sperm, and we'll be on our way to being pregnant with our second child. So I hope you guys continue watching. Okay, so my husband and I and my daughter just got back a couple hours ago from the beach. We went to get something to eat. I put my daughter to bed, and then I'm supposed to start taking this progesterone here, micro 200 mg, and I guess from what I mentioned before and what they want is I take this not orally but on the other end, if you know what I mean. So I stick my hoo-ha, and it's supposed to dissolve or something, and then I'm supposed to do the same thing in the morning. It's supposed to help my lining of my uterus, I guess, if a pregnancy is being transformed here, formed here, that this should help hold it in place. So that's something new and something that I've never done before, but it's interesting to learn all the specifics that go into
fertility treatments. Even if this doesn't work this time, I'm happy to have gone through at least an IUI to see how that conspires before I move on to the IVF if it doesn't work. Of course, I'll be upset and I'll probably cry and all that, but I'm happy to have at least tried this cycle. And then if it doesn't work, in hopes that the next time we do the injections for the IVF, that more eggs will show up. If not, then we'll just work with the eggs we get and pray that it all works out there. Yeah, so that's what I did tonight. I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow morning. I'm supposed to do that every day up until I think either I'm pregnant or my cycle comes. So, yep, but we'll see what happens, and I'm hoping this all just works out. I'm actually quite emotional today too. I don't know why. I actually joined some fertility groups too on Facebook, which I'm hoping to share my fertility journey here as well, so I can help other women. I feel like documenting this is going to empower them to just see what else is out there, what's going on, and if they're at the beginning of this or going through it, or people who have gone through it and have success stories or failures. I just want to empower women. I feel like I'm sure other people have done fertility journeys too, but I really wanted to get into that as well. So I'm hoping my videos help in some way. So yep, that's where we're at. So hopefully all turns out for the best, but that's what we're doing. So next video we'll see what happens in terms of having a cycle or a pregnancy, and then we'll leave this video from that, and then we'll move on to the IVF, which will be on next video. So okay, see what happens. Okay, so it is Friday the 3rd, and I'm here to get my blood drawn to check the progesterone, which is what I have here, just a thing to give to my people. So as you guys know, I've been taking that pill through my hoo-ha, and I've actually experienced a lot of discharge, TMI for those who are watching. And I don't know for those who are experiencing this too have encountered that. So I imagine it's just trying to dissolve in there. Something to add to it, that I just experienced a lot of discharge. So I'm gonna get my blood drawn, see if everything looks good in terms of that. Just they want to see what the level is since I'm taking the pill. And then they said I should not expect a call from them if everything's normal. Obviously, if it's not normal, they'll give me a call and we'll go from there. But that's where we're at. So I'm gonna be going in. I can ask if I can record while they're doing that, but otherwise I'll see you guys later. So I'm currently in the lab. My person's just gonna build up my stuff. So we're currently going to take my blood, check the progesterone, and see what happens. So we'll be waiting until then. So hopefully everything, like I said, turns out good. But I'm, a little nervous. I'm hoping all of it works out. Otherwise, let's see what happens.
Which side are we doing today?
I think we're the right, yeah.
Okay, I was like,
I like your nails better.
Oh, thank you. They're so. I just came back from vacation, so
Oh,
they're like,
cool. Where'd
so
you go?
great. Cabo.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so jealous.
No, there was a hurricane coming
Oh,
right
no.
at us. But
we
missed it. Yeah, we missed it. Thankfully, it
What
hit.
made you want to go there?
We have timeshare there. So,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I've actually gone 4 times this year.
Yeah, I mean, if you had a timeshare, might as well go as often as you can.
All right, let's see here. Cool. How have you been? Good?
Yeah, just going through the process. I thought it would be empowering to do like a vlog. And
Yeah, my cousin did the same kind of thing. She had tried about 12 years, a long time.
Yeah.
She finally had her little baby girl, and I'm her godmother.
Oh,
so
that's
yeah.
so good. I'm hoping it all works out.
It will.
I did the IUI because they wanted to. We're gonna do the IVF, but she wanted to see more eggs coming up. She's like,
Yeah.
we can wait. I would like to see more, so we can wait the cycle. I'm like, well, I don't want to waste the cycle. So
Yeah.
I'm like, why don't we?
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
I don't want to, just waste the cycle. So I'm like, why don't we do an IUI and see what happens?
Yeah.
If not, we'll obviously go back to the IVF.
Right.
And then I'll just try to try to
take it from there.
Any chance of a pregnancy,
Yeah.
I don't, like, I was telling him, like, I don't get what's going on because I had
your baby. Yeah.
So, and I tried, like, I breastfed her and then stopped breastfeeding her at like 6 or 7 months to try, get the children close as I can.
Yeah.
And now I find out I have a little ovarian reserve. I'm like,
oh, wow.
I don't understand.
Really?
There's no time between, like, what happened? Did I get lucky? Was it always like this?
Yeah.
She's like, this has actually been happening to a lot of women. We're not sure what's happening.
Wow.
So I'm like,
How old's your daughter now?
She's 2.
Oh.
So, and I was telling her, I'm like, there's not a lot of time. Like, hasn't happened like years ago. She's 2.
Yeah.
So, like, she's like, and like, it's again, we don't know what's happening.
Know.
It's happening. And I'm like, but I've seen her reviews, and she's helped even the most down and out people.
Okay.
So I'm just like praying
Being hopeful.
so hard.
Yeah.
For this.
Well, I'll pray for you too.
That would be great.
Yeah, I
Thank you so
will.
much.
You take care, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sure I'll be seeing you.
Oh, yeah, hopefully, yes. Confirm my pregnancy.
Right?
Thank you. Okay, so I talked to my person here, and she was super nice, so hopefully it all will work out. Thank you guys, and we'll see what happens. I will let you guys know if a cycle comes. If it does, then obviously I'll record, and that'll be the end of this video, and then we'll start the next video going forward with the IVF. So thank you guys for watching, and please do share, hit like, and subscribe. Bye. Okay, so it's Thursday the 9th, about a little less than 2 weeks from my IUI. I started spotting on Tuesday night, which wasn't, very giving me confidence, but I was just waiting for it to kind of, my period to come at a consistent flow, but it hasn't really. I've spotted throughout Wednesday and then up to Thursday, and it's still kind of like that. So I thought it'd be best to take a pregnancy test just to rule anything like that out, and then call the doctor and just see if that's normal and what my next steps are with the IVF. It's my little girl. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll be able to call and see where I go from here. But yeah, I don't have confidence this will be positive, but I'm not gonna cry. We're just gonna move on. Hopefully we'll see what's happening. So give me a minute. Okay, so here's the blank one. Okay, so I think it's been about 5 minutes. Like I said, I don't have much confidence, but yep. Nope, one line. So yeah, that really sucks. I promised myself I wouldn't cry, but what sucks more, I think, is because I felt like I followed everything to a T, and it just still didn't work out. I know I wanted to do this IUI not to waste a cycle and just give myself a chance, but I just really wanted this to work out. But, it's not my last chance in the world, so usually things fail before they succeed sometimes, so I'm gonna give a call to the doctor and see what I can do. See what I can do moving forward, so stay tuned.
Hello, you have reached the nurse's station for Center for Fertility. If this is a medical emergency, please hang up and dial 911. We are either on the line or with a patient. Please leave a brief message and a name and number where you can be reached. Phone calls left after 4 p.m. will not be returned until the following business day. Thank you and have a great day.
Hi, this is Brittany Lewis Shingledecker. Birthday is... I'm just calling you guys. I started spotting... I had an IUI about 2 weeks from tomorrow, and I started spotting on Tuesday night, and it's been spotting ever since, so it hasn't been a consistent, like a period flow, but it's been really like dark red, maybe even kind of blackish. So I took a pregnancy test just to, see if you know, what the heck, and it was negative, so yeah, that sucks. So I'm just calling to see what my next steps are. I know we were just trying this cycle with that IUI to see if that would take, and you know, if that didn't work out, then we would go forward with the IVF that we were planning on doing anyway. So if someone can give me a call back, that would be great, and we could just plan on our next steps on moving forward from that. So thank you so much. I look forward to your call. Bye. So I gave them a call, and hopefully they'll call me back, which they probably obviously will. See what the next steps are, so that'll be in the next video. So thank you guys for sticking by me, for those who are watching, and please share with your friends. Thanks. Call back at 9.